Welcome back to Hard4Games, everybody. I'm Tony.
I'm John.
Now, the N64 Brew community every year does a game jam where developers get together and they have a crunch period where they make their very own homebrew N64 game.
Yeah, we've done it the last couple of years, and I mean, a lot of it feels game jammy. You did an impressive amount for how much time you had, but every now and then there's some neat little surprises.
There's some very nice little gems. I'm hoping for some more gems today. There are like 26-ish entries, I think. A lot of them. We're gonna burn through all of them today and give some of our personal favorites.
Ooh.
Asterisk. This game is a rockin' 3D pseudo-isometric take on asteroids that we are having trouble with.
It's not terribly self-explanatory. It looks good. It sounds good. But what is happening in it? What is any of this? What are any of these? How do I shoot? How do I, what is that?
Love the aesthetic though.
The way that the movement kind of flows is good.
I don't mean this in a bad way, I mean this in a good way, but this is immediately giving me Atari Jaguar vibes. Untextured polygons, kind of, it doesn't put you in like a first-person perspective, you know what I mean? Like, it just sort of feels like early 3D, but not because they needed it to be, but sort of almost like an homage to early 3D. If you can't figure it out, you know, because we have 20 plus games to figure out, if we can't figure them out immediately, it kind of creates like a difficulty. Because on the one hand, you're not really giving the game a fair shot because maybe you're not playing it properly. On the other hand, if you want someone to play your game, how much time do you expect them to invest to learn it if it's, I don't want to say this in a derogatory way, but just a homebrew? So I'm not quite sure how to play this game. I really love the aesthetics, but I'm not quite sure what's happening. High resolution mode. What are we, losers? Biosphere 64 is a pre-rendered photographic mist-like clunky boy. Look at this guy.
I think very intentionally, it's very clunky. It's like so many of these games from that era.
Ooh, I'm loving this interlaced business here. FYI, we were playing this on the Analog 3D, and we are forcing original specs. So no overclocking, we're not giving the developers the benefit of any of the bells and whistles, other than the clean output.
Oh. I guess I need a tool.
Can't do anything.
Okay.
Like, how did they create this? What is this background? They couldn't have photoed all this stuff.
I mean,
like, how did they do this?
Maybe some of it is like Unity or Blender assets, and then they put a couple of filters on it. I'm sorry. They rendered it on high-definition silicon graphics computers.
Yes.
I love how clunky and stupid this is. Like, this is by far the most charming game we've had.
Well, this is the second game, John. Botboy 64 is where you play as an adorable computer who bounces around with nearly undefeatable enemies. I love the model.
Yeah,
that's
the
very
model
cool.
Looks good. The graphics look, oh, clever.
How does that feel?
Overall, this platforming feels pretty darn good.
Okay. That is a hard thing to accomplish. I love the little spin.
Yeah.
Little spin up as he goes.
Let's try jumping on the rat.
Oh,
he's gonna kill me. What?
I feel like you just, I feel like you just, the game made you accept your fate there. Okay, got some collectibles. I love that animation right there too, that's cool. Very cute, very cute.
It's interesting. I'd like to see where it goes, but we only have so much time to look at everything tonight. So let's try Box Fix Box with Box.
This next game here is a colorful puzzler that rewards you for playing Twister with the controller. It's confusing in terms of the setup.
Oh, Z to select. D-pad with Z. Okay, whoever designed this was not designing it with a real controller. There's no music. D-pad to move, L to jump, hold Z to aim.
Keep running into like debug stuff.
Like, I don't understand this. And then there's a, ah!
You have to do it in midair.
Yeah, I have to press the Z, then press L. And like your hand is just, it just does not feel right.
Bunbrush Adventure. There's director's commentary.
The following represents a small vertical slice of the oval cake I'd like to serve.
So this title is very much a proof of concept of a cutesy point-and-click adventure. Can't really say much about it, other than that.
Yeah.
That really is the extent of it. Don't really know where it's going to go or how far it's going to go or what it's going to do.
Totally sold out of everything. Can't wait for the full version. You know, the full version of this game when the fella is finally releasing his skunk engine to the public. Can't wait for the Dream Disc release either. Fancy retro consoles you kids are all using. They say it has 128 bits, whatever that means. Cathode Quest is up next. Okay, soundtrack's good. Oh, that actually looks amazing.
That's actually pretty good. Cathode Quest 64 is an adorable little platformer that gives me ever so slight Mario Galaxy vibes.
So it's going to be a collect-a-thon.
Oh.
And I killed myself. It's a Souls-like.
Okay, so your little CRT makes sense. Cathode ray tube, right? Ooh, that's some great reflection work on that. That's cool.
Oh, what? What? Okay, so this has got a lot more meat on its bones than I was expecting.
This has good art design.
Yeah. Here, give this one of my highest ratings. Better than Glover.
It is better than Glover.
Anybody who thinks they love the glove, you gotta try this. Amazing. All right, yeah. So far, this is my personal favorite. All right, console clash. Your competitors are after you. Press and hold buttons to defend against attacks. Don't let them overheat your console.
So this title is a rhythm game with a neat multi-controller wrinkle to the gameplay.
It's not so much a rhythm game as it is almost just like a reflex-based.
Okay, all right.
To defend multiple consoles, plug your controller into the corresponding slot. Wait, so I would need to have two...
Yeah, you'd have to have a second controller plugged in. Otherwise the Saturn's
so
gonna
this
win.
would get pretty crazy.
Yeah, okay. That's a cool little wrinkle.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
It feels almost like a Mario Party mini game, which I think honestly is most of the time the best way to go for these. Crystal Dreams on Death's Wing.
It's a text-based choose your own adventure.
Of course, Evelyn asks, did you kill him? Did you kill Marco even though he loved you? Yes. Did you take his necklace? Yes. Shame to waste it. You still have it with you. Marco pulls a gun on you. Wrestle. Kill Marco. You're sweet, Marco, and it's been fun.
Well, that's short and sweet, but it has a good sense of humor.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's very funny. Damn 64.
Oh. Damn 64 is a 1 to 2 player game where you run around the city and try to prevent a flood.
This music though is...
I can hear it through the headphones. It's it sounds screechy. Whoops.
I can't do the music again. 101 was enough for that. Fallout Vault 64.
Okay. Fallout New Vegas Vault 64 is a game where you walk around and you get to see the frame rate and you attack some plants and you go to a computer.
Todd Howard did it again.
But hey, great frame rate.
A more stable launch day experience than any Bethesda game in decades.
Yes.
Well, that's it. You go over and you interact with the computer and it just starts again. Ice fishing.
I thought that was a dick for a second. It's a tail. Because it fades in. You don't really see. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
I'm sorry. Good use of N64 fog. I like that.
Yeah.
Whoopsie.
Now we are playing on an analog, so...
It's... I know that people have dogged on the analog for not being the most accurate thing in the world, but it should work. Oh, yeah.
They called me mad.
I think they did a great job with the character model.
Yeah.
I think they kind of stopped at the character model, though.
I wish I could move a little faster.
You could tell that this person really, really, really wanted to make sure the tail animation was good. I think we gave this one a try.
Okay, so we're having issues with this. Tony will see if he can grab some footage.
Hey everybody, it's Tony from the future here, and I did get the game running in the Ares emulator, which is the recommended emulator. I did get a little bit further into the game. I got the fishing pole and the bait, but I can't find where to fish. So I don't know. Trying, but this one still leaves me a little bit confused.
So as far as we can tell, Junk Runner 64 is a graphically impressive scavenger adventure game.
Yeah, it's like open world. It's kind of crazy.
Hang on, turn that boy around. Oh, wow.
Yeah, what?
That looks great. Hell yeah, that looks great.
Yeah, they went
Look at that
crazy
detail.
nuts.
The previous game was like, we gotta make sure the tail animation is good. This game is like, we need to make sure the hair's moving even when he's not moving. See the brown? Get the brown on the brown. Line it up that way. So flip it. Oh,
There
okay.
it is.
There we go. Heck yeah. Let's go.
What?
Let's go, son. Let's go. I'm like legit hyped for this game now.
Yeah.
Don't disappoint me. The graphics are so good. Don't disappoint me with bad gameplay. Come on.
Oh, it is lagging hard on stock settings. Task for you: acquire clean water to tend to Samson's wounds. However, the well was damaged in last night's raids, and we need new parts. Oh boy.
The accelerator?
Oh, it's like an accelerator, yeah.
Heck yeah. That's why it's a runner, boy. Go with the flow. Just do it. Look at that water. That's great looking.
Oh, he hauls on this. This is a huge world. It annoys me that I have to press take
Yes.
instead of just auto picking up. Oh, it's so slow. You have procured the parts. Now repair the well. Should I think we do the repair minigame?
Yeah, there you go.
So, because we like this game so much, and just for shits and giggles, we thought that we would try this game with all of Analog's overclocking, just to see how it performs.
Already sounds a little bit better. Like,
Oh,
it's not
yeah.
chopping.
Notice like the frame rate's already better.
It looks like it's running well.
Yeah. Were those distant, simple terrains it was rendering? You gotta be kidding me.
What is that?
I thought this was like just a picture in the background. Not that it was like just simple terrain that it was rendering that would eventually be a dune. Because you're like in a 64, you'd never imagine being like, oh, that thing in the distance is a thing.
Kaijuが被害を与えています。修理しなければなりません。
So in Kaiju Response Team, you seemingly don't attack the Kaiju even though the Kaiju has a health bar, which would mean you probably do, but we just don't know how to. But you definitely deal with the aftermath of the Kaiju. You're mostly just putting out fires in sort of a whack-a-mole style game.
I like the whole design of this.
The 80s future neon purple aesthetic, I don't know if it necessarily matches this game. I don't hate it. It just seems kind of like an odd choice.
All right, we're gonna try Moonfish.
Moonfish. What do we got going on here? Text, 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 text.
So as far as we can tell, Moonfish is a game where you feed fish, and if you press L or R, you can look around the room, but sometimes if you press L or R, it goes into the debug settings.
So there were actually so many games that we had to stop recording, and this is a week later that we're picking up and we're recording the rest of them. So let's go ahead and get started again. So Mysterious Barricades is a twist on the tower defense genre where you play as a ruby or crystal who casts barricades. you're also a little guy sometimes.
What?
Yo, watch out now.
What?
You better be jumping. You
There
best
is
be
no
jumping.
jump.
You best be jumping.
There's no jump.
Well, you better be casting something, you little wizard. Let's go.
Oh.
See?
So the level of complexity in this probably gets pretty goofy.
Yeah, but you're damn near the end at this point. So I think it.
Yeah, there's only like 2 more levels.
You got to keep in mind, of course, that all of these Game Jam games could be blueprints for a larger game. So Pandemonium is a Souls-like that's very detailed for the N64 and really throws you right in.
Wasn't expecting it to feel as good as it did, and it did a really good job for being a 64 game. Really impressed.
Hit him in the ass while he's down. Come on now. There you go. Get him in the ass. Get him in. Go, go. Oh, son. Come on now. Almost there. You almost got him. Oh, oh, oh.
FMV that's chugging because we forced original specs.
Oh man, chugga chugga choo choo.
I will say the rest of the game played very smoothly for us forcing original specs.
Yes. I mean, this. What now? None of this is good.
I think we crashed the game.
Oh no! I was really curious as to where it was gonna go. Oh, okay.
That's a really funny spot for it to crash.
That is,
though.
yeah.
I
You
think-
turn into like a cat thing, and then you just go into oblivion. Oh, this is very Commander Keen-esque. Man, he's pushing the red button.
Shouldn't have done that.
Oh.
Oh no, he blew up Starling.
I love the illustrations here. So Phazer 64 is a multi-genre space adventure that really reminds me of Commander Keen, at least the art style, which is very darling. You do spend time on foot like Keen, but there's also a lot more vehicular stuff. You're racing, you're going through space, you're shooting asteroids, stuff that you would not find in a Commander Keen platformer. So Plug and Repair is a WarioWare-esque title where you have to plug in and plug out your controller over and over again.
This game is experimental. It uses a unique controlling scheme. Uh-oh. To play, you will not press any button, but only plug and unplug a single controller into your 4 N64 boards. Don't let the 4 laptops run out of battery while they are self-repairing. It's hard to get them into this one. It's way harder to do this on an analog. No. Okay, well, it's just really hard to play on mine because it's underneath in the dark, and the controller ports don't stick out in the same way that the original did.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Like, these type of games, I think they are innovative, but I do think that they are work to play.
It's a neat gimmick, but I wouldn't want to play it for too long because honestly, I wouldn't want it to start damaging the solder joints on my controller ports. Repairman, let's try it.
So Repairman is a game where you go through an untextured paradise and play with a control scheme that really angered John.
How do I move? Oh, I hate this. D-pads are not to be used like this. I'm sorry to all the Zoomers out there who don't understand that this is not how it should be played. I hate this. I hate this. Everybody tries to make these like ROM hacks where they're like, oh, check it out. No one ever did it this way. And it's like, yeah, there's a reason.
Wow. Clearly, John has been extraordinarily triggered by the control scheme.
It's uncomfortable to play like this.
I know. I just am surprised how aggressive you are regarding your thoughts. That's
This
all.
is definitely like people who have only ever played with third-party controllers. I will say, points to having every enemy die with the Wilhelm scream. There were a lot of games that back in the day used the stick and the C buttons as sort of like a twin stick system. And that worked pretty well.
I would say it worked okay,
It
considering
was-
the limitations.
Yeah. But you didn't get this jammed between your fingers. This is a work in progress. Sorry. Select furniture to walk to it and fix it before it's too late.
Okay. Robo Renovations is a game where you play as the Tin Man from Wizard of Oz and try to fix things in a manner which doesn't make any sense. However, my God, the art design. I love
Yeah,
it.
I do
However,
like how it looks.
It makes zero sense for a pick up and play because we are trying to pick it up and play it and we don't understand what's happening.
I get that I'm supposed to like find things that are wrong and find them, but I can't always seem to select the right room. And it's just going like every time it's like, oh, you didn't do these other things. It was like, I didn't see those anywhere. What? Huh?
As we mentioned before, it's a double-edged sword because we may not be giving every game its due, but at the same time, a game should be understandable within a minute or two.
Yeah.
Somewhere to Escape is where you play as a anthropomorphized animal and you slowly walk to a point through a textured hellscape. This is going to be some sort of demonic business, some demonic furry business.
Objective. Head to the cave that leads to the orange forest. Press start.
Oh man.
What is this?
It looks like you're like walking on ice. This has real Highlander for the Jaguar CD vibes.
Yes. Yes, it does. That was an experience. It was so janky and everything was so ridiculous. It had heart, but it was weird.
My God.
Glad I played it.
Someone's 2639's Ultimate Gadget Game of Martial Arts. That is the title, I believe.
Wait, what was that?
Oh. This is a game where you smack each other on a chessboard.
It's almost kind of like playing tag. Kinda. That's
it.
That's it. That's a simple little game, but like, look at that. It's so fluid.
Yeah. Almost too fluid. So the Big Fix is a game where you play as a man with a dog head and you walk around his office.
I love how it isn't anthropomorphized at all. It is literally just a dog head on like an anthropomorphic body.
Yes.
It makes it so much funnier. Oh, we got tank controls,
controls.
baby. Oh, it's kind of funny if you want your game to be like janky. Like this is kind of funny in that like the dog is having trouble getting around. It's a corkboard with details from an old case. I don't think I can carry it. Thanks for playing. Wait, that's it?
Wait, what?
Okay, wait. Thanks for playing. It's like, hey, you figured it out. You figured out how to get to the door and put on your jacket.
Tool Time 64 is a sensory experience where you Tool Time 64.
Here's my synopsis. Tool Time 64 is,
Yeah, okay.
no, my nemesis Al.
You know what this kind of reminds me of? Lovely Sweet Dreams, LSD for the PlayStation. So what else can you do here? You can repair, you can fall to your death.
This might be game of the year every year.
Look at just the grunting. So this game is a puzzle adventure game, kind of Myst-esque, but imagine that, but on the N64, and it is drop dead gorgeous. All right. Great use of N64 fog, like that.
Yeah.
I think that is actually just environmental.
Yeah.
I don't think this was like a draw distance issue. I think they put that there to make it seem mysterious. This is like the use of color, like the glowing effects, like everything is almost like sparkling, but in a way that's believable and sci-fi. It's great.
We're going to go with the aptly named Untitled racing game next. I'm so confused. I know something's happening here, but... Okay, well, Untitled racing game is confusing.
I don't know what's happening. And this was truly, I guess you would call a dark night of the soul.
Yes, yes. Next up is Wizard Critter 64.
Wizard Critter 64 is a delightfully interlaced pseudo tower defense shmup. I don't know, John. What are your thoughts on this one?
It uses the D-pad and stick control again.
Okay, which I know you're not a fan
which I
of.
hate. You don't really have to care that much about my review. I'm just some jag-off on the internet, so...
I don't think the D-pad's that big of a deal
Oh, it's
in
terrible.
this game. It's not a 3D game like the other one.
Well, I've never really felt that works well.
Wrangle. Quick play, tutorial, credits. I don't need no tutorial, let's do it.
3, 2, 1, go!
Ooh, there was a... 3, 2, 1, go had some clipping. What is... Who am I? And
I
what
think
is
you can
unread?
redirect these people by putting down things.
But
and
I'm gonna
then-
put down things. Here we go. I should have done the tutorial. Guide all customers to your repair shop. It is marked with the team color. Okay, so the winner is the one who conducts the most business. Okay, this could be fun. Multiplayer, I think. This title is like a chaotic game of lemmings. Okay, yeah, I could get behind this as a little mini game. This works.
Yeah.
It's a fun little thing. So, John, that was a super successful game jam.
Super.
Oh my God, like double the amount of entries. Really good stuff here. You know, as we were talking about, there's proof of concept stuff here as well. You know,
Yeah.
It's just a little shorter little adventures or things that maybe don't quite click but have some potential, you know?
Like any year, there's a lot of tech demos or more technical things or sort of like board game conversions and stuff like that, but the amount of like more fully formed games was really impressive.
Yeah.
Overall, like there were some things that just didn't resonate with me, but there was a lot of stuff that really did. Let me see, Cathode Quest, Junk Runner, Pandemonium. The Big Fix had me laughing quite a bit. The Uncharted Terra was really cool. Phazer 64, I'd like to see where that goes.
I wanted to pick like 2 or 3 favorites, but we're listing like 5 or 6 here. Like, yeah, so ultimately, if we can't really decide which ones were our favorite, there were just many that were like really, really good.
Yeah.
Very much worth checking out. We'll link to all of these in the description below. Check it out. Check out the 64 Brew Discord, also in the description below. There's going to be a link. And yeah, thank you guys for watching. Thank you to our Patreon supporters, our channel members, our Discord bros.
Yeah, Discordianists.
Discordianists that hang out with us. And yeah, we'll see you all next time.